Season 4 is here. Our final chapter of Team Affinity is here. I want to start earning these cards. I want to start getting the bosses for Team Affinity. So today is going to be just me starting my Team Affinity journey, kind of talking about what I'm planning on doing after that to just get all these divisions done. And I'm curious in the comments section, what are y'all doing? What is your plan? Do you have a specific plan? Are you doing things in a certain order? Are you just going to play the game? Because there's a lot of stuff. There's repeatable multiplayer missions, parallel XP with just cards from really anybody you're using, you're getting progress. If you use the bosses, you're getting progress. Repeatable innings, hits, strikeouts. So there's so much to be doing. There's repeatable missions for each team. There's stat missions for each team, for each boss. There's just so much to do. And I'm curious what y'all's plan is, if you have one specifically to earn progress. Otherwise, I feel like you could just really earn progress by playing the game. But what I'm going to be doing today is I'm starting with the exchanges. I'm going to see if I can do the exchanges for every single team. I'll probably start with the most expensive ones and then work my way down. Probably just do the East and then the Central and then the West. And we'll see where I'm going after that. See what the next step in my plan is. Now, for the exchanges, my plan is to do the commons first. I'm going to try to go from the lowest to highest overalls. I'm going to just see how much I can do from the first few pages and then work my way up to hopefully not the diamonds, but it's just going to be interesting to see kind of what I need for every single exchange. And I've done the first big exchange, so we already got 30,000 points in this division. I'm curious to see where I end up after that first exchange for each division, but that's 150,000. And the next one's only 100,000. But like, I used all my commons, I used all my bronzes. We're on to the silvers, right? I'm already on to page 5 of 10. So I don't have any use for my live series cards, but I'm interested to see for every division. Am I going to be able to get these exchanges done? Like, I don't want to exchange, for example, rookie cards, right? I only want to do live series cards, but I'm starting to think I might have to end up buying potentially for some of these exchanges some cards. I hope I don't. Ideally, I would not. I mean, right now we're on to page 7. We're on to the 83 golds. Maybe I have some diamonds. I've been trying to kind of keep up on selling those, but that's the big 2 done for the AL East. Each division is going to be a little bit different. We have now 75. We have 125,000 points left that I need to do for the AL East. I said I was on, what, page 7? Yeah. So I'm a little bit interested to see how this goes. Tyler O'Neill, Carlos Rodon, and now we're into the diamonds, but I'm not sure if I'm going to have any duplicate diamonds. Yeah, because, right, 89 overall, Alek Manoah. I mean, 5,000 stubs, 57,000 stubs of value. Let's see, Hyper Series Andrew Miller. So, like, he may be a little bit more expensive, but, I could probably pretty easily, and I'm assuming, like, Alfonso Soriano. I think I actually have a duplicate of him that's non-sellable. So it's almost like I feel like I should have used him for one of the other ones. Because literally, like, I have a duplicate Soriano that is not sellable. So that kind of makes me... I think, you know, I don't know if this is even stupid, but I think I'm going to use Soriano for the 75,000 exchange. Just because I have one that I can't do anything with. I could quick sell him for maybe 10,000 stubs or something, but I would rather just... I'll get this. I wish I would have used him for one of the more expensive ones, but hey, I'm okay with that because it's literally like... I'm not going to be able to sell them for market value. So that might change things up a little bit here. Let's go back to the golds. We got Tyler O'Neill, Carlos Rodon. And what are the prices of these guys? Yeah, like Adley's expensive. Brandon's expensive. Harrison Bader's expensive. So, like, the only guy that's not really expensive would be this Alek Manoah, 57,000. So I think I might just do that. I think I might just go ahead and do Alek Manoah. Let me just take those off of my thing here and... You know, I could always buy Alek Manoah if I wanted to, but I don't know if this means I have a duplicate of him. I don't think that's what it means, but if I do, cool, we're selling one of them. If I don't, I could definitely buy him back for a little bit cheaper, right? I could definitely get him back for less stubs, for sure. And I might even just go buy, I might see if I have an Alek Manoah, and I might just go buy one right now. Anyways, but I've done all the exchanges for the AL East. We have our first boss. We're up to 75,000 points. 37% is where we should be at for each division once I do these exchanges. Next up, I'm just going to do the National League East. And for these exchanges, for this 150,000, I'm just going to go and see if like I have a duplicate of this. Because Soriano, I knew that I did, but like I don't think for this one I probably do. At least off the top of my head, I can't think of any duplicates that I would have for some of these higher guys. Yeah, it doesn't look like I do. So I'm going to same thing that I did. I'm going to start at the commons and just work my way down for the NL East. And we only made it to page 5. I only made it to the 76s. We didn't even do all the 76s. We had a couple of them left, but this is why every division is going to be different. Is because for the NL East, I didn't have to use any golds, any diamonds, but we're still at 75,000. We're at 37%. Now, one thing, too, that I want to mention, I don't know if you all saw it in the top right. If you looked close enough, you could have seen a buy order for Alek Manoah went through. So I exchanged him, and then I bought him back. And we can see right here that, you know, the buy now price is 9,000. You go to my completed orders, I bought him for 3,500. Okay, so I bought Alek Manoah for quite a bit less than that buy now price, and I would say for the 50, 60,000, whatever it was that we exchanged him for, I would say that 3,500, not 35,000, 3,500 stubs was worth it. And let's go ahead and go to the American League Central. We'll do the exchanges. I'm going to do the exact same thing for every division. Start with the highest one. Start with the commons. I'm interested to see where the AL Central, where I get to for these exchanges. And for the AL Central, I've only done the biggest 2 exchanges so far. And let me just make sure I'm exchanging these bronzes too. But as y'all can see, I'm way past the 76s. That's where we made it on the last one. So yeah, every division is going to be way different. And the main reason I'm doing exchanges, like I think Team Affinity is going to, you know, I think it's going to fly by for this final chapter. I think it's going to be easy to get it done. But I already have millions of stubs. Like I don't see myself needing the stubs from selling these players. I don't see myself needing these players for any reason or anything like that. So that's the big reason that I'm doing the exchanges, is because what else am I going to use these cards for? This is the final chapter of Team Affinity for the year. We have no more Team Affinities after this. So it's just like, I don't see myself, you know, I don't see myself using these cards for anything. If I were to sell the cards for stubs, yeah, maybe I would buy some players, whatever. I mean, I guess I can take Disclafani out of here because I'm still gonna be above 50,000. But yeah, we just got the AL Central done. But like, I just don't see myself needing the stubs for anything else. I want to buy cards and do team builds, but I think the prices of a lot of cards are going down with all these rewind packs and everything like that. And I just think there's no reason to hold on to these duplicates. So halfway done with the exchanges. Now let's move on to the National League Central, the best division in baseball, and I'm going to be doing the same thing. Like I said, I'm just doing the exchanges for every division. And the NL Central, we made it to the 83s, and I guess an 84 as well. Ellie is not getting exchanged, but people are thinking, and I think there's a good chance that he's the MLB 25 cover athlete, because why else would he not have a finest card yet if they're not waiting until the 25 cover reveal with him on it to drop his finest card? You know, I think that's some really good speculation. So we're going to have 1 pack from every division. We've got 4 of the 6 done, 2/3 of the way done, 4/6 of the way done. American League West, going to be doing the same thing. And I'm real interested because so far we've only had 1 division where we've made it to diamonds. Let's see how the AL West goes. And we only made it to the 79s for the AL West. I had so many athletics commons, man. The amount of common athletic cards that I had was crazy. And that means we have 1 more division to go. That's nice, man, being at 75,000. Like, I know these are going to fly by, but it's nice going to be having 1 boss for each. I'll be able to take those into the events if I want to grind that. Like, there's the showdown. Like, it's nice to already have knowing I'm going to have 1 boss for every division, and I really wasn't going to be using these cards for anything anyways. Let's see the final division where we end up on these cards for the NL West. And then here we are, the NL West. We made it to the 78s, not even finishing them or anything, only on page 5. So it's nice to kind of have that. But again, I don't know what I'm going to do with the final duplicates. I guess get some stubs or something. But Now we're at 75,000 points, 37%, more than a third of the way through the divisions just by doing exchanges. Again, this is just the way that I'm doing Team Affinity. You definitely don't need to do exchanges. I really think with all the missions, all these repeatable ones, the stat ones, everything like that, like I really do think that these chapters of Team Affinity, the final chapter, I think it's just going to fly by, man. I think it's going to go so fast. I guess I have my Team Affinity packs. Oh, wait. Wait, were there Season 4 captain packs? Oh, it's just, oh, you're going to be able to get every old captain. Yeah, it literally, okay, it contains all of the old ones. Okay, that's nice. I'm glad that they did that. That's nice just so you have them all ready to go. You don't have to exchange them anymore. But let me just choose my first bosses for each Team Affinity. I want to go ahead and get one card. Now, my plan next is to do each showdown, okay? There is one showdown per division, right? There's 6. If we go to the showdowns real quick before I check my bosses or choose them, there's 6 showdowns, okay? And if we go into Team Affinity, we can see the showdowns are worth 60,000 points apiece. So I will be at 135,000 points. We will almost be, no, I was gonna say almost 50%. We'll be more than 50% of the way, man. We'll be super far. Just by doing the showdowns, I'll have 3 bosses. Now, my plan after the showdowns, and I'm going to have 3 bosses, my plan after the showdown would be to go into the events, because there's a lot of cards. I don't know about season. I think I have every Season 1, maybe every Season 2 card, but I definitely don't have every Season 3 one. So I want at least Corey Seager, but I want to get my way towards 15 wins in the events. So I plan to do the finest events, but if I'm doing that after the showdowns, actually, do I even need to do the showdowns? I feel like I should do the event first and then just see where... I think I might do the event, actually. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. Like, in my head, I was going to do the showdowns. I'll talk more about this after we choose the players, okay? Let me pick a boss from each division. I know that I want at least one pitcher. So there's Crochet, Jax, Seth Lugo. Let's see... Don't really want Edwin Uceda, I don't think. Mason Miller could be good. I wouldn't mind Mason Miller. Sonny Gray. I wouldn't mind having 2 starters. We could do that. I also want switch hitters, though, too. Let's see. I think from the NL West, you know what? I think I'm going to grab... I think I might do Tyler Glasnow. Get a starting pitcher, okay? We get Glasnow, and if I do the event, I can use him. And then for the AL West, okay... I think I'm going to grab Mason Miller. Like, I know it's 2 pitchers. I'm not going to be able to use both pitchers. Actually, yeah, because I want to be able to have a reliever, man. I want to be able to have a reliever boss. I like that. Like, otherwise, I would try to use Glasnow for all 3 innings. I don't think that's a big deal. I think I'm okay with that. But now I'm only choosing position players. Position players only. Do I want Riley Green or Steven Kwan? I'm going to hit the Kwan. Choose him right there. Let's see. Man, I'm gonna have to do a my first pack opening of Season 4 pretty soon too, because I got a lot of packs ready to go. Now for the American League East, I'm going. Oh, do I want Judge or Tyler O'Neill? I think I'm gonna choose Judge first. But dude, I love Tyler O'Neill, and like wait. It's 6'7" compared to 5'11". I think I would do better with O'Neill. I'm going to choose Tyler O'Neill, man. I don't know if I'm going to regret that. I think I might have 2 left fielders already, but we can obviously move them around. But I don't know. I think I like that I chose O'Neill right there. 100% first choice here is Brian Reynolds. I think I got 3 left fielders, all right? And then the National League East, our final boss pack, Trey Turner, 100%. Easy Trey Turner there, man. I'm really excited to use that card. Now, again, I was thinking about doing the showdowns. I was. But I think I talked myself out of it because I want to grind the events. And then I haven't done every BR program yet this year either. And I know there's some silver, gold, diamond cards that I don't have. There's definitely flawless cards that I don't have too. So I want to work my way through the BR program as well. And I also want to do ranked seasons because I know there's some cards from there I don't have either. I haven't really played ranked for the most part since June, maybe? Like, it's been a long time. I think June was the last time I tried to make World Series, and we did every season we tried, but I might not do the showdowns, actually. I mean, I might do it just as a video, but I think before that, I think my next step is going to be the events. I think I want to work my way and grind for the events and get to 15 wins, and then we'll see where I'm at on Team Affinity. Then maybe try BR program and see where I'm at on Team Affinity. I would assume by the time I finish the event, by the time I finish the BR program, I'm guessing, I could be wrong, but I'm guessing I would be done with every division of Team Affinity. We want to make sure I'm using finest cards. So Tyler O'Neill has 80 fielding. Brian Reynolds has 80 fielding. Steven Kwan has 90. So yeah, I think Steven Kwan's good in center. Actually 73 speed though. Brian Reynolds has 74 speed. I think I might put O'Neill in center just for that speed there. We got Trey Turner. So these are my 4 bosses right here. And then we also have Tyler Glasnow. I'm just going to put him at number 1 so it's easier to choose. And then Tanner Scott is going to be my go-to. Wait, not Tanner. No, Mason Miller. Yeah. Mason Miller is going to be my go-to reliever in the bullpen. The rest of the lineup doesn't really matter, right? Like, I can use finest cards. I think I'd prefer to use switch hitters if we could, but obviously we're not going to have switch hitters available. So Gallo at third with the fielding, I don't mind. He's got max power. Soriano could be good at second. I could put Soriano at third too. I think I might do Soriano at third, and then Chase Utley at second. First base, I want Mark McGwire. Jorge Polanco, I'm fine as my DH, and then catcher, I think I'm fine with James McCann. And on the bench, wait, I feel like I should have a backup catcher on the bench. Mike Napoli has a secondary catcher, so I think I'm okay with that. But I think this is going to be a good lineup. Now, obviously, I'm going to put my boss cards first. It's going to be Brian Reynolds, Trey Turner, Tyler O'Neill, and then Steven Kwan, I think. Or maybe try to get a lefty in here. Have Tyler O'Neill be the cleanup hitter. That could be a good move. Then Jorge Polanco, McGwire, Utley, Soriano, and then McCann. I think that's going to be solid, but by the time we get to 15 wins, I feel like I probably should have a decent amount of progress for the rest of the team affinities. Just by doing the exchanges, I'm already at 37%. So instead of doing the showdowns, I think I'm going to start with the events, and then I'm going to do BR, and we'll see where I'm at by then. But I really think I'm going to be close to maxed out, if not maxed out, for each division by the time I finish the events and the BR program. And after that, we should hopefully have a lot of cards, the collection cards as well, because we'll have 30 finest cards from each division. We got the free finest Ryan McMahon from the Turkey Bundle. If we go ahead and check out the XP path, I have Tanner Scott. We'll be able to grab Zach Wheeler. Eventually, we'll be able to have Jose Ramirez and Bobby Witt Jr., so I want to earn XP as fast as possible. And I want to try to get the collections done. I want to try to get these finest cards. But hey, here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more cards to help me towards Ketel Marte. So like already, I could collect Trey Turner, Steven Kwan, Tanner Scott, Brian Reynolds, Tyler O'Neill, Mason Miller, and Tyler Glasnow. I'm already at 7. And that would get me Corbin Burns. If we just unlock a few more cards from Team Affinity, I could get Justin Martinez. So just by finishing Team Affinity... just by finishing Team Affinity, I unlock Ketel Marte. Okay, yeah, wait, I want to try to fly through these then. I want to try to get Ketel Marte as soon as possible, so I'm ready to go for ranked seasons. And I think that's going to be where this video ends. I started Team Affinity. We got to 37% in each, and my plan now, what I'm going to do to finish Team Affinity is the events, the Battle Royale program. After that, I think I'll be at 100%. If I'm not, I might just start playing ranked seasons, but otherwise... I still have other programs from the other seasons I can grind, but hopefully that just kind of comes naturally as well. And I don't think I'm going to need to do the showdowns or the conquest map. I'm just going to play online and get those done. I'm not saying that's the best, the fastest way or anything like that. That's just the way that I'm doing Team Affinity. But as always, feel free to drop a like if you enjoyed, subscribe for daily uploads. Thank you as always for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your day. I'm interested to see in the comments section how y'all are going to be doing Team Affinity. If you're just going to earn it naturally, try to get it done super fast. But as always, hopefully I'll see you in one of these on screen, another on the channel. Otherwise, I hope I'll see you in tomorrow's daily upload.